Good evening. I am the Maven of the Eventide, and welcome back to Vampyre Playthroughs, where we are playing a vampire story. And with me tonight is...
Me.
You just never want to introduce yourself.
No, but I will this time.
Don't you have, like, something to pimp? Don't you want people to go see your own channel? Don't you want people to, like, follow you on...
Oh, God, no. I left that life behind me a decade ago.
You still post on your channel.
I did, yeah, when the 7th Guest VR thing came out, and I went lore hunting. That was
His
fun.
channel is Paw Dugan.
It's me, Dugan.
It is a Let's Play channel, so if you like Let's Plays, go watch Paw's channel.
Yeah, I used to be more creative than Let's Plays, but again, many moons ago.
Speaking of Let's Plays,
Speaking
we
of moons.
left... What's her name again? Mona?
Mona.
We left Mona off. It's hard when you only play this game once a month. Would you guys like us to play this game more than once a month? The reason I don't is because I don't want to charge my patrons for 2 Let's Play videos in the same month. I don't know if they'd be cool with that.
Well, can you set it up so like they only pay for like the first one and not like the second and third ones per month or something?
Yes, but why would I do videos
Because-
without getting paid for them?
Because they're fun and we like to do it.
But my YouTube channel isn't even monetized yet, so it's not even like I'd get money from YouTube. There'd be absolutely zero.
Okay, maybe once we reach the monetization thingy, we can do that.
Like, yeah, this is enjoyable and I have fun doing it, but it is also my job, amongst other things. I wear many hats, many spooky hats. You okay there?
Yeah, this is strong stuff.
Whiskey too strong?
No. Yes. At least it's not like that 120 proof jungle juice that we also got. I haven't dared take more than like 2 sips out of that thing. But I better, because that was like a $150 bottle.
And I'm drinking tonight the best mineral water in existence, Topo Chico.
Double Chico.
Seriously, it's delicious.
I don't know how water could be so awesome, but there we are.
It is. And I never like sparkling water. I don't like seltzer. I don't like liqueur. I don't like anything yet. The Topo Chico sparkling mineral water just blew my mind. Changed my entire worldview on wet beverages.
The best kind. I get really sick of those dry ass beverages.
Well, you know, like a dry martini.
Where it's like, oh, you're supposed to put liquid in with the hot cocoa mix. No wonder it's been so dry.
Okay, so someone suggested we try throwing the boomerang down the well. Thank you for your suggestions in the comments, by the way.
But that's not how boomerangs.
Well, if it goes down, it might come back up, right?
No. Oh, okay.
I can't use that old boomerang with that.
Okay, someone else suggested we try breaking the window with the boomerang.
I can't use that old boomerang with that.
Someone suggested we try knocking the garlic off the door. Oh, hey, is this actually going to work? Knock
Just
the
gonna
garlic
move
off
over
the
into
door?
another position and say, I can't do that.
Mona? What are you doing?
I read somewhere that grunting like an animal improves your accuracy when throwing or playing tennis.
I'll take
true.
your word for it. Let her rip.
Oh.
Wait,
But,
is it coming
I
back?
guess the boomerang's gone.
The back. Why didn't you catch it?
Well, because it had garlic on it.
Oh, well, I guess it's gone, but I guess it served its purpose. Thank you,
Yes.
person who suggested that. All right. This is the person we want to buy a horse from.
Who is it?
My name is Mona de Lafitte, and I'm inquiring about the horse that you are selling.
I'd love to help you out, but I can't right now.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, maybe you can. You see, the door's locked, and my son threw the frickin' key out the window. Now no one can get in or out. If you help me get the door open, I'll give you the horse.
Wow, he threw the key out the window. We guess it's in the well. Maybe it will actually let us explore the well now. Huh. These questions don't seem to have anything to do with retrieving the key, but I guess we should do them first before we go. I do want to know why she talks so strangely. That's weird.
Why do you talk so strangely?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking
Your
about?
accent. It's unlike anything I've ever heard.
Oh, that? My husband and I just moved down here from New Jersey.
That's cute.
Okay.
I like it.
Would there be a better time for me to return?
Probably, but I don't know when that would be.
Why not?
Like I said, I'm stuck in here, and until the key is found, there's not much I can do.
Yeah, we already knew that. That was a dumb question. Why would I ask that?
I want to hear more about New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear more about New Jersey.
Sure. Like what?
Are there any operas there?
Oh, yes.
Really?
That's what I miss the most. Not a day goes by here when I don't wish I could watch my soap operas.
Soap operas?
I guess we're not talking about the same kind of operas.
Okay, Jersey lady.
What's it like there?
It's actually pretty nice. Especially once you get used to the pollution,
I'm looking at
overpopulation, traffic.
It sounds delightful.
Okay.
Do you miss your homeland?
I sure do. Living out here in the sticks don't hold a candle to life in the big city.
Why'd you move here anyway?
I'm going to get away from the pollution and the traffic and stuff.
What caused your son to act so rudely?
Oh, I threatened to have that weird Baron Shroudy come over to babysit him if he didn't eat his turnips. I guess
wow.
he really didn't want that to happen.
Do you know
Yikes.
where the key is now?
Well, he threw it out the window, so it couldn't have gone far.
Okay, it's
Where
probably
did you
in
say
the
the
well.
key went?
I don't know exactly. Somewhere out there.
Beneath the pale moonlight?
Sure. Whatever.
Okay.
I'd like some information on the horse.
What do you want to know?
Okay, we already met the horse.
What's
didn't
the horse's name?
The man we bought him from in Italy said his name is Il Cavallo Senza Valore, but we call him Buttercup.
What breed is it?
It's a miniature Albanian Appaloosa halfling pony.
That's quite an impressive sounding breed.
It's like a very tiny
Well, he's
horse.
actually just a mutt.
Wait, do that one again? There was an acronym.
What breed
and I
is
was-
it?
It's a miniature Albanian
M-A-A.
Appaloosa halfling pony.
That's quite an impressive sounding breed.
I thought it was like,
Well, he's
Never mind.
actually just a mutt.
How old is he?
I'm not sure, really. But judging by his size, I guess he's pretty young yet.
He must be a teeny tiny horse.
When was the last time you had his shoes rotated?
Oh, we regularly rotate the shoes every 6 months or 7,000 miles.
you're in Europe, yo. It's 7,000 kilometers.
How many kilometers has it been ridden?
Well, the pedometer was broken when we bought him. But the man who sold him to us said he only had 90 kiloleagues on him. And we haven't ridden him that much since then.
Okay.
Do you have another key somewhere?
My husband has one, but I don't know when he'll be home from work.
Oh,
What
where
does
does he
your
work?
husband do for work?
He's a door-to-door spatula salesman.
Oh,
Sometimes he
that
leaves for
guy.
days at a time.
All right. Oh, there's more.
That's enough information for now.
Fine by me.
Okay, let's go find that key. Now that we know we have to find a key, I'm gonna go back to the well.
we don't have like a magnet. We can just like go magnet fishing.
I'm gonna send. Well, I'm gonna fly down the well because I also have bat wings.
What's with the wet Froderick? I forgot what that was all about.
No, he's like greased up, so he can go through some like skinny place.
Skinny place.
All right, Mona, fly down the well and find
I'm
that
feeling
key.
adventurous. I'm going to fly down into the well and look around.
You go do that, and I'll stand lookout for well inspectors.
You don't want to come with me?
Scared?
No, just concerned that exploring a strange place might make me anxious, overly alert, and panicky. But scared? Never.
You claustrophobic? That you live in caves. All right, what's down this well?
Oh, he came anyway. How supportive.
Snow. It's frozen well. Kilroy was here. Crevice. Graffiti. Is this the key? Frozen key. Okay, so the key is frozen. So now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get it out of the ice.
Chip it. Chip away at it. Use your teeth.
What happened to my vampire
It's
strength?
stuck under the ice.
Okay, I'm gonna examine the bucket.
It's an old frozen bucket.
Any holes in it, dear Liza?
No, I don't see any. And don't call me Liza.
I hate it when people call me Liza.
You must be Elizabeth.
I
No.
wonder what's in there.
Lisa.
Maybe you
Lisa.
should stick your hand inside and find out.
Maybe I should stick you inside
Yeah,
there and
I
find
agree.
out.
Maybe I should shut the hell up.
Okay. I'm
Do
going
you have
to
anything sharp in your
use
invent?
Frodrick on the crevice.
I can't use Froderick with that.
Maybe if he was greased up.
No, the greasing up is from getting through those bars.
Can we take the bucket or interact with Zook?
Hold on, I'm trying to... why is this being so buggy?
What are you trying to do?
Get out of the coffin. Okay.
I'm not sticking my hand in there. It could get bitten, scratched,
You're
or worse.
undead!
It still hurts.
Hello? Is anybody in there?
No, now
Yikes.
bugger off.
Yikes!
Who is that?
No one here but us mice.
Doesn't let me take it, but I can touch it.
A bucket might be useful. I'll keep it in mind.
I didn't touch it.
Blue bucket.
Right?
So we need like an ice pick or something that can make flame or heat.
Let's see, what else do we have here? Why would you write
Somebody
help
wrote
on the wall?
help on the wall.
I'll give you one guess who.
Why would you
How
write
was
help?
he-
No one's gonna see it.
How was he able
The
to write
skeleton?
Good job!
help
Now,
into
as a
a
reward,
solid stone
here's a
wall
treat.
with his finger?
I suggest you eat that quickly before it becomes a suppository. A bat suppository.
Well, did he have something sharp to write it with that I can... It's probably also frozen.
Maybe we can take his bone.
Okay.
I don't think I'll need any more skeleton bones.
You could chip the
Probably
ice with
wasn't a
one.
virgin anyway. At least I hope not.
Died a virgin.
Kilroy was here. What does that mean?
Don't know, but whoever wrote it really didn't like Roy.
I hate graffiti, but I don't want to get my nails dirty. I don't want to wipe away this poor fellow's last words.
Oh, maybe he wrote it with, like, charcoal or something.
Wonder why wipe away is even an option.
Aw, poor fellow. He fell into the well and couldn't get out. It's sad, Roderick, because he died cold and all alone.
And buck naked.
That's right, where are his clothes?
Oh, they're probably disintegrated by now.
Class of 1874. Of Draxylvania High, no doubt.
Yeah, that was the year they didn't win a single game. Apparently, after one of their worst games, the coach made everybody run laps until sunrise, and when the sun came out, all of the players exploded. A pretty common mistake with young coaches.
Yikes.
R.I.P. class
I
of
can't destroy such an
1874.
obvious display of school spirit.
Why is it down here?
It's an old well rope.
Whatever's not nailed down, take it.
I never liked gym class. Too much sweat. I'll fly up instead.
Okay, anything else down here?
Another crevice.
I'm gonna talk to the key.
I can't sing right now. I'd be a little off key.
Thought
Get
maybe
it?
she could, like,
I said,
hit a high
Oh,
note
hit
and
a-
crack the
oh.
ice.
key.
I heard you the first time.
I don't know. Well, maybe that's a clue. Carrying a skeleton to an icy well. Carrying a skeleton, it's going so
Hello,
well.
Anzel.
Dang.
Any disembodied spirits guarding you, too?
I am the ghost of a very clumsy streaker who was very thirsty one day and...
Smack his ass.
I like their relationship.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need flame, heat, or an ice pick. One of the 30.
Just to make sure I don't actually have something in my inventory. I'm pretty sure I don't. I have a flyer. I have vampires for dummies.
What's the rectangular thingy?
It's the cloth.
Cloth?
Yeah.
Oh, a
blanket.
saddle blanket.
A greased up Frodrick and a bucket. Yep.
Oh, wait, I heard this one.
Let's look for an ice pick.
Well, at least we made, like, an actual, a little bit of...
Hey, we have a quest now,
yeah.
okay?
Made some progress.
There wasn't anything in here that we overlooked, was there?
I assume this is where
Buttercup.
the horse is.
Buttercup and his ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look how mottled he is. He is a mutt. Bag.
Oh, I thought you said, like, I don't know how modeled he is. It's like, yes, of course, it's a 3D game. He's made of polygons.
Attack and harness. Nothing sharp in here.
Just 3D. So,
Yes, yes.
thank you.
Over here. Window.
So what was that thing on his... Was that like a little Denver boot on his...
Yeah.
On his hoof?
What's a nice
why we
window
can't just
like
steal
you
him.
doing in a
Oh,
place
okay.
like this?
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid.
Why is it an option?
To do what?
I'd
This
never
window.
fit through those bars, even in bat form.
Some greased up Frodrick through them.
Try it. It was giving you an option to, and it's like, gosh, I could never fit through there. Not even as a bat.
It's not even letting me click him.
Well, you gotta, like, yeah, find the right little... Oh, no, that's the blanket. Where's the hot spot? There he is.
That won't work.
Crap.
I guess it's...
All right, well, we
right.
can say we tried.
Hello. Sure. Oh, what if I take his stake?
Oh. Also, bonus points standing out there who can place where that song came from. I'm really curious.
I can't take his stake. Dang it. Queen's Bond. Anyone got your nerdy references?
Oh, yeah. I know, it's, game soundtracks are kind of my thing.
Hum it again so they can have a good chance.
Oh, no, I already did it twice. They're not getting it. They're not getting any more hints.
Alright.
What kind of shop is that?
The spatula shop?
Oh, dress shop. Have you been in there yet? I thought we
Mr.
explored the
Dinner?
entirety of the town.
No, we couldn't get in anything. They all have garlic on their doors and stuff.
Oh.
It's a poster
How many
for
more
some
boomerangs
missing
do
or
we have?
lost boys. Apparently, they all used to work for the Vlad's Landing Picayune.
Based on what I saw in Shroudy's torture chamber pit, I don't think they're coming back.
Okay. Is this useful?
I don't want that. Besides, it's marred with some graffiti.
What's the
She
graffiti?
really doesn't like graffiti.
It's a poster.
Based on what...
Oh, well.
Okay.
I don't see any garlic on the door. Where? Or, I guess the sign says they're closed. Huh? Or is it the cross above the
Oh,
door?
yeah, it's the cross. Okay, I can try putting the
I
saddle
can't
blanket.
get close to the door without...
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, that's what someone in the comments
Can you
suggested.
reach it?
Maybe I can...
That won't work.
No, it was a good idea.
What if I use Frodrick with it?
What's he gonna do?
Fly up there.
It's like this guy covered
These
up with
two
his
items
wings.
won't combine together.
Well, he's not a vampire. He can go places.
Well, I know, but how's he gonna... He can't do anything about the cross.
So he could drag the blanket up there and floop it over the cross for me.
You're trying to use too much logic in this point-and-click adventure game.
Well, that's what someone in the comments suggested.
Your logic has no place here.
Let's see. Sharp around here. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the constable, which is what everyone advised me to do.
Is he responsible?
Find out how to get rid of him.
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
Of course, Fräulein. Do you require assistance? Is that bat threatening you?
No, he's actually a friend of mine. But thanks for asking.
Okay. Why is he so slumpy? He looks tired.
I have to say, you seem eager to help.
That I am. It was my dream to be a member of the Deals, the Draxylvanian Elite Air, Land and Sea Rescue Squad. But I was unable to qualify for the service, so I had to settle for being a constable.
Why is he so British?
We're in
What happened?
Europe.
Why did
Just
you fail to qualify?
Generic Europe.
I have a condition known as FC, which stands for Fragile Coccyx. Apparently, due to the occasional bout of anemia
Coccyx
and
is your
limited access
tailbone.
to vitamins as a child, my coccyx does not have the strength to withstand the arduous training curriculum.
What?
Why did you want to be a member of the Deals?
They stand for truth, justice, and the Draxylvanian way. And most importantly, they help people in need. There is also my secondary motivation of trying to escape my brother's shadow.
What does your brother have to do with this?
My brother was one of the first Deals. On his inaugural mission, he saved an entire village from being destroyed when floods caused the spillway of the Lake Varg Dam to malfunction. Ever since then, he's been known throughout the land for his heroic deeds.
Haven't you had a chance to do anything heroic?
Sure, I've stopped a few pickpockets, prevented the occasional murder, and harassed that cat house across the way out of business. Nail salon, my... Where was I? Oh yes, but I've never done anything that's been recognized.
What sort of recognition are you looking for?
I want the town to know me as a hero. A key to the city would be nice. But most importantly, I want them to look at me and say, there is Constable Crane. He saved somebody. If I could only help somebody truly in need.
This guy is a real piece of work.
What sort of person would you want to help?
Perhaps an elderly person? No, I know, a child. If I could save a child from some hideous
puts
fate,
a child in
the
danger?
old town would sing my praises.
So what kind of training regimen requires you to have a good Cossacks?
Well, what if you slip and like fall on the ice, and that would, hurt your little Cossacks?
I think that would hurt anyone's Cossacks.
Right. But he's got an extremely fragile... I don't want to say Cossacks.
So he'll break his ass.
Yes. So what if we just, put little Timmy down the well, and then he has to rescue little Timmy? First, well, we have to go find a little Timmy first.
Right.
Let's go find a child to endanger.
Settle? Constable sounds like an exciting and rewarding job.
It can be, but this job can also suck the life right out of you.
The endless social problems and crime-ridden slums wear you down eventually?
it's the
No, I
vampires.
mean literally. We lose half our constables each year due to blood loss from animal bites. I'm beginning to suspect it may be the work of... oh, forget it.
What? Tell me.
Jackalopes. Vampiric jackalopes.
This guy is out of his gourd.
Listen, these creatures survive on the blood of others and burrow deep into graves to sleep during the day. I think they are behind the attack of anemia that has been plaguing Draxylvania over these many years. But no one will listen, except you. You believe me, don't
Wasn't there
you?
a picture of the jackalope in the library?
Lovely weather we are having.
Yeah, there's somewhere.
There has been a jackalope reference before.
Yeah.
That was one dream. Surely you have other dreams and aspirations.
I wanted to be a member of Lake Watch, a team of Draxylvania's best-looking lifeguards. I wanted to be able to save lives and show my brother E isn't the only hero in the Crane family.
Why didn't you join?
I
Pretty
tried
enough.
out. I broke every speed and strength record they had. But in the end, they said I wasn't photogenic enough.
Well, okay.
Why are you out here all alone?
The Burgermeister gave the cushy stadium gate job to my brother Lou and stuck me with watching the nail salon. Just because Lou saved the Burgermeister's family from a pack of werewolves that attacked them during their Christmas feast.
Oh, how do we get rid of
Wow.
Lou?
How on earth did he do that?
It's no big deal. Lou just gathered some hair samples from a previous werewolf attack, then analysed them in his basement lab where he discovered some iridium-rich deposits in the fur. Lou then deduced the iridium could only come from a meteor crater, so he went up to Chillblood Crater wearing a had-stitched werewolf costume that he'd sprayed with synthetic female werewolf urine and infiltrated the pack for 3 weeks. During the attack, he sprayed the entire pack with liquid silver nitrate, incapacitating all of them except the leader. He then fought the pack leader on the top tower of the Burgermeister's house, while the leader used the Burgermeister's daughter as a shield. Lou used psychological baiting to catch the pack leader off guard so he could slay the beast with his own silver dagger. Lou is such a glory hog, I swear. He did all that just to make me look bad so I get stuck out of here while he got the cushy stadium job. He is always doing that. Lou is such a manipulator.
A manipulator.
This guy needs therapy.
I like this guy. He's one of my favorite characters so far. Poor little Mr. Crane.
I'm Mona de Lafitte, mighty opera singer. Who are you?
Constable Bud Crane at your service. If there is trouble afoot, I'm your man. Is there anything I can help you with, Fraulein? You look new in town.
I was a guest of the, Gina Martinelli. Until today, that is. I'm trying to get back to Paris, so I'm looking for transport down to the port tonight. Know any?
No coaches come through here in the winter, and I'm afraid the old town, except me, is at the big game going on in the stadium. I'll suggest you wait till tomorrow afternoon, after the town sleeps off their drunken stupor.
Nope. Cannot wait till the
So-
afternoon.
I'm pretty sure that was yet another Monkey Island reference when she said she was a mighty opera star.
Yeah.
Guybrush
Do you
Threepwood,
know the
mighty
Baron
pirate.
Shroudy von Kiefer?
The Baron? I've never met him, but he's known around these parts for his rather unusual personality, especially around tall women. Now, they say his mother was even weirder. Some of the things I've heard about her would keep you up at night. It's strange Baron Shroudy's not here tonight, since he is the owner of the Vlad's Landing all-black sports franchise. Makes me suspicious.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I heard a report from my cousin Otto, a glory hog himself, that the Baron's boat, clothes, and a coffin were found by the lake shore, but no Baron. I bet it was that gypsy witch Strigoi. Never trusted her kind. Otto was supposed to report in over an hour ago to spell me, but hasn't shown up. I bet he's passed out drunk somewhere.
Sorry about that.
Just my luck.
I
Can
drink
this
his blood.
night get any worse?
Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Vlad's Landing? Not much to tell. It used to be a small hill town called Vlad's Lot, until a rich, creepy writer named Stefan Rex moved in and founded a sports stadium. Apparently, he's a big sports fanatic. It used to be named after him until Scarlet Bovine bought the naming rights last year. Anywho, when they dammed the Varg River, it became a centre of trade for all the local villages on the lake and its tributaries, and was renamed Vlad's Landing.
Okay.
He's very knowledgeable about his surroundings. He
What
should be like a
happened
tour
to this
guide.
writer?
Ah, he went insane when he borrowed a ton of money from the old Baron to fund a horrible play called Wagons. Get this. The story was about wagons coming to life, running people over and terrorizing a group of people stuck in a livery stable. It was
that
so
what Cars is
stupid,
about?
the play closed down during the first act. He lost it all, money, respect, and his sanity. I think he's an inmate now at Dr. Legume's Asylum for the Sanity Challenged. Heard he still writes for the Insanity Today magazine. A magazine by and for asylum inmates.
It's nice that they have one of those.
I'm new here. Would you tell me about Draxylvania?
Draxylvania's just a group of baronies nested high up in the Draxylvanian Alps. It is a semi-independent country within the Austro-Hungarian Empire. We're known for our odd customs, beliefs, and mythologies.
Like what?
Well, some of the big ones are our nobles only come out at night, we all use garlic way too much, cover the doors, windows, even bathe in it. Some neighbouring countries call us Stinksylvania because the garlic smell often wafts over their countries during high winds. Let's see, we put crosses everywhere and we're constantly being plagued by some sort of weird disease. It's either lycanthropy one year, spontaneous anemia the next, or random outbreaks of insanity and paranoia. It's as if this land was cursed by God, or the spirits of all things pure and holy. But it's home.
I really like this guy. His voice actor is good. I dig it.
What's in that dark alley back there?
It leads to the back of the stadium and the side
we already
door.
went down there.
Athletes and event staff only. Other than that, just a few boxes of junk and old sports equipment and the like.
I guess that's why I
Of course,
found
it
the
is a
boomerang
dark
there.
alley. We have had a few incidents take place in there. I have been pleading with the city council to light the darn thing up, but they say their budget is taken up with the new public anti-anemia campaign. Just say no to night visitors. I like to stay near the alley entrance, just in case something happens again.
How chivalrous of you.
Oh, I'll miss him.
Well, that is enough for now. I need to go.
Okay, so
So-
if I can find a way to make him be heroic, then he'll leave here and she will be able to let her customers out before they get caught. Let's see.
Is the railing out right here?
Yeah, there's a boathouse down here.
Oh, okay, it's like a slip. Okay, I thought
Is this to go into the stadium?
we haven't been inside the
No,
stadium.
we
have
tried to sneak into the back, but we couldn't get in. That's why I got a greased up Frodrick.
Of course.
Oh, please let me in. A werewolf ate my ticket. My name is Mona de Lafitte. What's yours?
Detective Lou Crane
That's
at your
his brother.
service. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss De Lafitte.
Wow, I've heard all about you.
How long have you been assigned to this stadium?
I've been doing stadium duty for 2 years now, and I love it. In that time, I might add, illegal attendance has been cut by over 92%.
Only 92%?
No bats sign.
You seem to be quite a responsible security guard. How is the other 8% getting past you?
I've asked myself that question many times. The only thing I can conclude is that somehow they're sneaking through a side
Well, I
door.
tried that and it
where
didn't
would
work.
this side door be located? And how come you haven't locked it?
Well, it is locked, but somehow those pesky 8% keep getting in.
Yeah, I already found
I'm
it.
afraid I cannot disclose its exact location, as that would be a rather serious breach of security. It's the athletes' entrance, and the Gothford United team has made me swear never to reveal its location, especially to anyone from Gothford Falls.
Yeah.
How do you like working your stadium assignment?
Very much so. I get to see all kinds of games, famous athletes, and the occasional stadium concert. Why, Van Halgen themselves played here last month. That Edward Van Halgen plays himself a mean oboe.
How did you earn such a cushy assignment?
The position actually opened up after the 1893 championships. After the Gosford United lost the game again, the fans rioted and the old constable who had the assignment was trampled to
Yikes.
death. So the position became available. Quite a lucky break, actually.
I'm not sure the poor old guy who was trampled to death would agree with you.
How can I get a ticket for the game?
Sorry, madame. I'm afraid this event is only for constables, their families, and the people the constables sold their tickets to, and the scalpers they sold those tickets to, and the people who bought those scalp tickets. This match between Vlad's Landing All Blacks and Gotham Falls United, a huge long-standing rivalry, has been sold out for weeks.
Maybe the guy on, his brother out there has a ticket he didn't use.
Worked on any interesting cases?
Oh, goodness, where do I start? I have a million ones to tell you about, all full of brilliant twists, turns, and wonderful detective
I already
work
heard them
by
all from your
me.
brother.
Which case you want to hear? I have all night. You won't be disappointed.
Good one, Mona.
How about your first case? That ought to be short.
The year was 1865, and I had just completed my 4 extra years in Draxylvania Detective School.
Nope, you were wrong. As usual.
Most young rookies do not have the privilege of being asked into detective school. But you see, I was the captain of the Junior Occult Hunters of Draxylvania
You like his brother
Society,
better?
an organization that I started
this
thanks
guy's
in
a bit
part to the money
dry.
I got from a bounty that practically fell into my lap.
That sounds so interesting. But I think I hear my mom calling me.
Your mother? I don't hear anyone calling you.
Sure you do. Her nickname for me is, Go, 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 and, Kill the Ref. Funny names, I know, but that's my mom.
Huh. I see. Well, any last questions?
Thank you. I need to go now.
Good evening to you, then.
I wonder if there is any information we actually need from some of his previous cases. Like, we have to ask him about the right one.
Yeah.
So, does he have a ticket he can sell us? A responsible constable?
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
I don't think this is going to show anything new.
Well, that is enough for now. I need to go.
You tease.
Okay.
Here I was ready to have a nice conversation.
Maybe now that we know we need to sneak in through the back, it'll let me use Greased Up Froderick to do it.
Perhaps.
Froderick covered in cooking grease.
In you go.
I would if we had a good reason to.
Oh, we just got a good reason. What the heck?
Well, why do we have to go inside the Coliseum?
Because we were going to steal some of their black things so we could drape ourselves in black because the Vampires for
Oh,
Dummies
right, the
told us-
All Blacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. is
So
there
we
anything
still don't
else
have a
I
good enough
want to
reason.
take? Maybe we have to, like, decide, like, she has to come up with the idea for the All Blacks?
Maybe you have to, like, try opening the door and it's like, oh gosh, I can't.
We did that already, though.
The door is locked and there's no keyhole. The locking mechanism must be...
Yes. Okay.
I don't want you to get dirty or break a nail. Let me try first. Plus, I'm stronger as a bat than you are.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oops, I can't do it.
Dang. Sorry, Mona. I couldn't quite squeeze through. Almost, though. Almost.
Right, so now we're gonna try you with grease on you.
I would if we had a good reason to.
Ah,
Alright.
that's frustrating.
We just ahead of the game. Okay, let's look at the black stuff again and see if we can...
Can we go to the houseboat?
want to steal the sports banner.
And have an army of sport hooligans after me? No thanks.
Okay, yeah, let's go down to the houseboat.
Sorry, boathouse.
No, this one's the houseboat and this one's the boathouse.
Oh, gotcha, guys, gotcha. Okay.
Can I not go and do it? I think we already examined it.
It's a boathouse. It looks like there's some kind of gathering going on inside.
Can I go?
I don't want to spoil their party by flying in as a bat, then transforming into a human, and then having them kill me. That would just be
What,
bad
you could just
all
stay a
around.
bat.
Yeah, that's some catchy music they have going on in there. Very progressive.
Okay.
Oh,
Perhaps later.
Perhaps later. Okay, so let's go to the houseboat.
It's a boat.
Yes.
oh, can we take that?
It is a gangplank for this houseboat.
I don't know why we need it, but why not?
Though I'm sure it is as cute as can be down there, I don't want to trespass.
Why not?
Hi, boat. What is your name?
Let me look. I think it's the SS Keep Off Private Property.
Why is it here if we can't do anything with it?
Hello, Mr. Gangplank. You look very gangplanky.
Damn
Okay,
Yankees.
maybe I have to go here, and then I can go down here. Is that stairs? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Down the stairs.
Camera's moving. Where are you?
What? It just got me right back to the same spot.
Wait, so how did you get up there in the first place?
Well, I guess I walked up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
But I fast passed, so I didn't see it.
You got a fast pass?
It says this is the way. Past Lake Vog Dam and Waterworks, through Dread Rock Gorge and Garthford Falls, then down to Port Varda. That's where Madam Stroy says his ship was waiting for us.
Okay.
I don't understand why they just don't bat up and just fly over there.
Well, we need
If
to be
that's
able to
the-
bring the coffin with us.
Oh, right.
So, what else is over here? We're looking for something. Oh, back here already? That was it. Is there anything sharp around here? Wheel?
It's the opposite of sharp. I mean, there's like icicles and stuff, but I don't think that would be strong enough to pierce
Yeah,
ice.
none of them have plus signs on them anyway.
I can't fly over there.
Why not?
I better not. I think the lady up in the window has a giant fly swatter. I should send Fodrick instead.
Okay.
I can't use Frodrick with
Oh my
that.
gosh!
I can't use Frodrick
So it's
with
like we
that.
know what we need to do, but we just need to convince the game that we know what we need to do.
Oh no, that would be a bad idea.
Why is that?
Because you know how cute I look all swaddled in scarlet.
I do?
Sure. You'd be too busy looking at how cute I am.
Scarlet?
And
I thought it
before
was
you know
black.
it, the sun would rise and you'd be toast. Please, Mona. I don't want to have that on my conscience. Plus, that thing is so ratty and old, I think it would fall apart in my claws.
This one?
Oh no.
Why is that?
Because you
Oh,
sure.
no. What's that door
Oh,
next
no.
to you?
Why is
Is
because
that
I do
how to get in the
sure.
Coliseum? Why does the sign just say sign? That's odd.
I can't just open it. It's a locked door. And there's no keyhole, so it must be locked from the inside. And as far as I can tell, the building has no open windows. Not in public. Besides,
Use Frodrick with it.
Frederick, don't you know how to open a locked door?
Useful locked doors? Yes. Useless locked doors that lead to nowhere and can't possibly help us on our quest.
Why is it here? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, that goes to the red fish shop.
Hmm. Should I send Frodrick to the houseboat?
I can't use Frederick with that.
Yeah, I think the boats are just for flavor.
Frederick, can you sail this boat? Maybe we don't need a horse and wagon after all.
You know, I probably could, but you forgot one thing. The lake is damned.
This lake has a curse too?
No, dam as in barrier across a river.
Oh.
This boat can't go any farther downstream, so we still need the horse and wagon.
Oh, for a second I thought, oh, dam's that dam.
Okay. It's cute, but where are we gonna find something?
All right, so let's take stock. So we need to get rid of the constable for the nail salon. Why again?
So the nail salon lady can have her guests leave because they're stuck in there.
And why do we need access to it?
Remember.
All right. Then we need the key from the well. We need to get the boot off of the horse.
Why am I closing this?
I'd rather keep it open and look in. It reminds me of a palace cafe.
Yeah, except with a lot more vodka, goulash, and anemics than in Paris.
Really go for some goulash right now.
I better not. The chef might mistake me for a chicken, cut off my head, and fry me up.
Why
You'd
would they do
technically
that?
be French food, too. French fried vampire bat. A rare treat for the locals.
Oh, I am most decidedly not picking those up. Excuse me, chef. Did you train in Paris?
Oh, neat.
Then why are you boiling strips of leather? Oh my!
All right.
Okay. Oh, maybe we can. We had to throw out the fires. Oh wait, we could get water from the lake with our bucket and then put it down the chimney to turn off the fire so we can get into the dress shop.
Ah.
Forgot we had to turn off the fire. Oh.
Just use bucket on river.
Doesn't give me the river as an option.
Is there a large barrel full of water somewhere?
I feel like there was. That was a barrel full of grease that we saw right there, but
Yeah, that would have the
there
opposite effect.
was a barrel of water, I think, maybe outside of the spatula guy's house. Yeah, here? Rain barrel, okay.
Is it frozen?
We are going to use our bucket on the rain barrel and find out.
The well bucket won't work with that.
Drat.
And put snow in it?
It wouldn't.
The well bucket won't work with
We
that.
could throw snow on the fire, that would work.
So we still need something
Oh, we could go back to the lake, I guess.
hot. Oh yeah, yeah. And get the cursed water of Lake Varg.
Yeah.
What about that rain barrel?
Okay, let's try this one.
The well bucket won't work with that.
Why not? Varg.
Can you use this like a bucket of soup?
The well bucket won't work with that.
Again, we're trying to use too much logic.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is that our problem here?
Mm-hmm. We're just so much smarter than the game, that's all.
What if, does it work on her soup?
Well, all right then.
All right, I got a bucket.
We got a
full
bucket
soup.
of soup.
Okay.
Maybe that will
Was
put
there
out the
someone
fire.
who was hungry?
Hungry.
Bucket full of soup. All right. Oh, maybe the hot soup we can melt.
The
ice with that.
In your little brains. So now we're just gonna have frozen soup. You finally get that goulash you wanted.
I don't think vampires can eat soup. Right. Use a bucket of hot stew on the frozen key.
Alright! We solved a puzzle.
Yay. Stew.
Yeah, don't spare us anything, game. Let's watch every single step of this procedure. How are they going to carry that soup bucket? They should have. Alright.
Frodrick carried
They
that.
can grip it by the husk.
Frodrick carried that banner thing with
Now
him.
this ought to melt you free.
Ew. Oh, it's already cold. Is it?
I think it must have.
Frozen? You think?
It was a good plan.
It was a good plan.
Man.
Huh.
Well, now. Okay. Why would they let us go
It's a
through?
frozen key. I bet it's the same one that Mrs. Martinelli was looking for. Let's grab it and take it back to her.
There's a slight problem. It's frozen under the ice. There's no way for us to get it out of there. Unless, of course, you have heat vision.
Oh, do I? Is that one of my special vampire powers?
That depends. You aren't from Krypton by any chance, are you?
No, I'm from Paris.
Heat vision is out, but you do have the power to be incredibly rude to tourists.
So, I mean, it's there for. They let us do that for a reason. And now
I guess
there's a
to
little.
teach us that we need heat. That heat is the way.
No, they can teach that to us without going through all that animation work.
Do I still have... now I have an empty bucket. Maybe we can use the bucket on the chimney and get, like, hot coals from the fire?
Well, you need like a rope to lower it down, though.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me take that rope.
Well, go get another bucket of soup, I guess, because
No, it's gonna freeze by the time I get anywhere.
Well,
I'm gonna try the chimney
well, what,
thing.
you can drop it on the fire, then the soup will melt, and then put out the fire. Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, maybe if I put it over... Yeah, maybe if I put it over the chimney. Put the soup...
I'm just trying to like think about what we could possibly do with a bowl of frozen soup.
Yeah.
And then I realized this, what a bizarre question that is to ask myself.
Put the soup back in the bucket.
No, go get fresh soup. You want just a gelatinous blob of frozen.
Yeah, but if it froze that fast coming from over there to here, maybe it'll freeze too fast coming back. I don't know.
Wow.
It's not gonna take me. Let me take the soup. Okay, we'll try getting fresh soup.
Fresh soup.
Bucket.
Well, all right then.
Right. Bucket of hot stew.
See, normally I think it's like, oh, maybe it's a timed puzzle. Like you have to get it there fast enough, but
I don't
it's
know
like,
how we could have gotten there any faster
no,
than we did.
that can't be it because you don't even get the soup and it's all automated until you click on the thing. I guess try the chimney idea.
Yeah. We'll try it.
It was also very gelatinous and smooshy. I'm trying to think of like what we could use
Let's take a look up there, Frederick. Maybe there's a way in.
I'm game.
Maybe we could put the frozen stew in here.
That's what I was thinking. Or just, yeah, the stew.
That won't work. That won't work.
No,
That won't work.
crumbs.
What happens
What
if
we
I
need is like
try
a
to-
big cork.
I can't fly into a chimney when the fire is going.
Huh?
I can't fly into a chimney when the fire is going.
You know, her hair looks like it's a
Way
little
too
hard.
hot and smoky to fly down there.
Okay.
Well, when the goop came out, it was kind of in a cork shape. You know?
Yeah, but it,
So,
would,
like, it would-
it wouldn't even acknowledge the goo. Like the goo, I can't even touch it or pick it up. Like it doesn't even come up as an option. Something warm to heat up my soup or to keep it warm.
Awesome lantern, by the way.
Red light district. There's nothing over there but the stadium.
I mean, can we take like a piece of her fire from the soup area? Because, like, you know, a flaming stick wouldn't melt. And it's the only source of heat that we have around here.
Lantern.
I see well enough in the dark without having to use a
Yeah,
lantern.
but it's hot. We can use it.
Yeah, go back to the fire. That's all, like, that's... yeah, ugh.
Well, first, I'm going to try this hot stew again. See what happens if I do it twice.
I wonder if it just, like, stacks on top of the other one. Still there.
All right.
Well, maybe now the bucket's been warmed up a little bit, and it'll... Alright, can we skip all that again? Does the spacebar work under certain things? No. Sort of. Alright, skip that part. Good.
I poofed so fast.
Now this ought to melt
Yeah,
you free.
okay, yeah, it just disappears when
Oh,
you start
and we
on
just
one.
start over again. Okay. Okay, let's go back.
I think it must have.
Froze.
It was a good.
Oh,
Go back up there and we'll go back to our fire. And see
I was
what
like, why would it bring me?
go back to her fire.
Well, maybe, like, if we can melt the soup again from its state, it'll turn into, like, some sort of soupy napalm and melt a hole in the ice that way? She doesn't...
But I feel like she's warming her hands.
Oh, okay, it's like, is she praying
for
to the
some
fire?
reason, I can never warm my hands. They're always cold. Odd.
Maybe she has that same condition you do, when your fingers just turn white for random reason.
My vampire fingers.
So we can interact with a fire.
Can we take this?
Can we make
I
a
don't like to
torch?
touch other
Gross.
people's stool.
Gross.
Or a pine tree? Can I take a branch from the pine tree?
Too heavy. Plus, I don't do manual
Just take a
labor.
branch.
Can we do anything else with the camp? Oh,
Can I
soup
take the
ladle.
soup ladle?
Maybe we can make that into a torch.
Not hungry.
Damn it.
Oh my god, Mona, use your head. Okay.
I'm no scientist, but it appears to be some.
And to roast marshmallow.
Okay. I'm gonna put more soup in my bucket just in case I need it for something else.
Well, all right then.
Just love how so excited she is about putting soup in a bucket. It's like, all right.
I'm gonna see if I can combine Frederick with the soup.
These two items won't combine together.
Good to know.
That won't convince the snake to leave.
wait, what if I use the flyer on the fire?
The horse flyer won't work with that.
With the flagon dragon with the flagon dragon?
I thought maybe if I could keep it on fire, we could come over here. Okay. Oh, I am stumped. No, don't cheat.
It's a wheel.
I'm not cheating, I'm just getting
I wonder what it's for.
I'm not the one playing, I'm just guiding you.
Uh-huh, you know, we should be able to figure this out on our own.
We should, yes, but the game is being obstinate.
It's got to be something to do with that stadium. We got There's so many things that I could grab to go just whack that ice with and just won't let me do it. Is there anything here I can take?
Better not. I think somebody lives there.
That's the point! We saw something going on in here, right?
It's a window looking into the dress shop. There's some lady racing.
Yeah, she looks pretty busy for some...
There's all kinds of things in there. Some fancy looking.
Maybe his corset is riding up on him and he stopped by to have it adjusted.
That's her husband. The lazy husband. What if I set greased up Frodrick on fire and bring him down the well?
Oh, okay. So we were kind of sort of on the right track when we thought, like, remember when I said it's like, hey, maybe now that the bucket's kind of warmed up a little bit, like it won't freeze as fast. But we do have something in our inventory to kind of insulate the blanket.
The blanket.
The blanket.
Alright. We cheated, you guys.
No, I just gave you a hint. I cheated. You didn't. I just guided you.
Let me grab this.
Well, maybe the saddle blanket can keep the stew warm this time.
Yeah, alright. Okay, we cheated, but
We just needed a nudge.
a nudge.
Otherwise, this video will go on for like another half an hour.
No,
and we get nothing done.
We would have stopped the video and asked our
And cried,
viewers
yeah.
for their thoughts.
But we owe to the viewers some content. Instead of us walking back and forth and going, for another 20 minutes.
Are you guys amused by our suffering?
This is not suffering.
It's
I
not
enjoy
suffering.
it. It's
No,
just,
yeah, our frustration,
it's
you know.
just, it's moon logic. It's what adventure games do.
Okay.
You get used to it after a while.
That's what the blanket was
You don't have to
for.
like it,
Okay. Insulated blanket with hot stew. Use it on the frozen key.
Using a bucket of hot stew on a frozen key. Whoop.
I've never combined more than one item
Wait.
before. She's getting
oh
blanket.
god, now we gotta watch her like make every single stop on this stupid
Good.
shopping trip. Alright.
Why couldn't I have taken that lantern? I could just put the lantern down on the key.
Oh, now we got a whole cutscene.
My bucket. Got my bat.
Why do we need a cutscene?
She was wrapping up the bucket.
Okay.
Back down. My pile of sludge.
Nope, it'll disappear.
Now this ought to melt you free.
Yeah! My insulated
And it
bucket.
froze.
Yippee! That worked!
Okay.
So now I just have to reach our hand in there and get it.
No way! I simply refuse to get my fingers messy.
Oh my
Help
God.
me out, Fodrick!
Oh,
okay,
he
I
did
thought that
it.
was going to be another puzzle. It's like,
What a
no,
good- I
we
was
were
like-
so close.
I would take the blanket and wipe it up. Yay, key. Alright, let's go see what Miss New Jersey has for us. Does she know there's a dead guy in her well? Right.
Gives the water a little bit more phosphorus, you know?
Oh, Oh, she's so cute.
What do you know about that? You found it. To be honest, I didn't think you had the smarts to ever find it.
Excuse me.
Thanks.
We had much
guess?
smarts. We only had to cheat once.
Well, let's get to the stable. I'm freezing my keister off. It's freaking cold out.
The little waddle lock.
So, we don't actually have to do anything else in this town now that we have our
There
horse?
you go, Buttercup. Meet, what was your name again?
Mona de Lafitte, of the Parisian de Lafitte's, opera singer and par arts graduate.
Yeah, that's great. Anyway, meet Mona. You belong to her now.
Thanks, Buttercup.
Quit your kvetching and get out of here before I sell you to the glue factory.
Merci.
So, I mean, do we get a free saddle with horse?
I mean, we don't need a saddle.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just
Well,
gonna
he's
pull
got the whole.
cart.
Yeah, he's got the little thingy-majiggy
Okay,
on.
so let me tell her that we got the horse. And he's got his yoke on.
Yoke, that's what it was.
We
Oh, there
got
we
the
go. We got the
horse.
horse.
News, Madam Stroy. We got the horse.
Excellent, child. Good work. Now you need to get your grave dirt and a wagon, and then you can be safely on your way to Paris, and you'll be out of my hair, and I will be guilt-free.
What was that?
Then you'll sail for freedom.
Guilt-free.
Now, quick, go to the graveyard.
Did you
find
kill
your
Shorty?
grave and dig some
Are you
dirt
behind
up.
Shorty's death?
Then find a wagon somewhere, load it up, and head out. The sun will be up sooner than you think. You really should find a daytime guardian, but we can work around
Oh,
it.
what if that
Now,
constable wants to be
go,
my
while the
daytime
night
guardian?
is young.
Kind of a hard sell because he's all against the whole undead.
No, but he thinks it's jackalopes. He doesn't even believe in.
Oh, that's
I'll be
true.
like, I need my beauty sleep or something, and then he'll help me.
I don't think that'll make him a hero to anybody but you.
That's all he needs.
Is it?
I think so.
He wants the key to the city.
Let's see, what's this way? Where's the graveyard? That's Lake Warg.
So, are we actually buried in the graveyard? Or, I guess, we were at one point.
Yeah, and we can get our grave dirt from the graveyard. but
That's
it's full
too
of
much
crosses.
stuff to carry around. Besides, I'm not sure I need it all.
I mean, Madam Stroy is in a cart. We could just hook up our horse to that.
I'm not taking her whole house. Okay.
We only need to borrow it.
Which way was the graveyard? Was it this? Forget how we got to the graveyard. Well, maybe it's down the other direction.
Yeah, maybe past the lake.
Past Strigoi, yeah. Well, back trucks. Lake.
Zip.
Past this guy.
Was he also a relative of...
Yeah, that's Otto. He was like
Otto.
the cousin or something.
There we go.
Okay, so. Can't because of cross.
Can't!
But that's a
What do
long...
you mean?
The crosses on the gravestone. They hurt.
That's why I need to
can't
wrap
seem
myself in
approach
black.
them.
Oh, boy.
Oh, right,
I was
right,
afraid
right.
of this. You're not going to be able to walk through the graveyard with all those crosses everywhere.
So maybe now that we have the horse, and like this is
The
supposed to be like
crosses
the
on the
next step, but maybe
gravestone.
we can finally use our greased up little friend.
Maybe.
Oh, boy.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Buggy.
There you
Okay.
go.
And can I send Frodrick in there to get the grave dirt?
Well, I think we have to go to the graveyard office and like look up which one is ours because there's so many. She's like, I'm not gonna
I
look at
can't
every
use
single
Broderick
one.
with that.
Try to send him to the office.
I'm not going up there without Mona.
Aw, too scared.
Nah, too tired. Why fly up there when I can just sit and let you do all the walking?
'Cause I can't.
All right, yeah, let's try and go back to
Can't use
the stadium
Broderick
again.
with that.
Right. Now maybe
Now
we'll
that we
get her all
have
black.
slightly more of a reason that we need the black cloak thing.
Need to go steal the Draxylvanian All Blacks uniform since it won't let me steal their sports banner.
Sorry, Otto. My palindromic friend.
Actually, I probably could have gone around the other way. That would have been faster.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with the scenic route.
Let's see, does he have any new dialogue options?
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
Nothing new?
Well-
Now can I use Greased Up Project?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
I would if we had a good reason to.
Jeez.
I do! How do I decide? Maybe I have to read the sign. It says there's uniforms in there, and then I can
Must be the back entrance to the stadium. The fine print underneath says Scarlet Bovine Memorial Arena. Athletes
Red
entrance
cow?
only. Spectators, please use main entrance. Trespassers will first be taunted, then severely beaten.
Sign? How do I get in the door?
Wooden objects are notorious for not being very smart. And they mumble.
Tear down a sign? Certainly not. You think I'm actually some kind of hooligan?
Why? Wait, maybe I have to read this again. And then
I shouldn't do that right now.
Really? Oh, here I am back in my moving boxes puzzle.
I don't have time to go to a party. Besides, I wasn't invited. I don't have time to go
Feels like
to a
this one
party.
comes out.
Besides, I wasn't invited.
Alright, fine, cheater. Give me another hint.
There is one more item that we have to pick up that Madam Stroy has.
So I have to go back to her cart.
We have to go back to her cart, yes. And then we have to do a ridiculous series of things in order to progress.
Alright.
But what else is new?
At least I know it's not those moving boxes yet. We'll go back to her cart. Since you insist.
I do. I do.
Alright, am I looking for something
It's within the card, yes.
within the cart?
Within the card. Let's see if
No,
there's
shh,
this,
shh.
like...
Let me see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Wow. I didn't do any of these things. Ever. Okay. Let's see if I can take a moon.
The moon is way too heavy and way too big for me to carry
Not the
around.
whole actual
I
moon.
remember it here. An exclamation point?
Icon.
I think Madame Stroy would place a curse on me if I took that.
It looks
yes,
like it's...
child. A real nasty one, too.
It looks like it's supposed to be like a World of Warcraft reference, like the exclamation point above her head, like she's a quest giver.
Oh,
This symbol
Maybe.
does give me the willies. I don't want to ruin Madame Stroy's things.
Madame Strigoi agrees that you don't want to ruin Madame Strigoi's things.
can't you have an internal monologue, Mona? How about chicken? Can I take your chicken? Oh, it's a rubber chicken?
I
With
better
a pulley in
not.
the middle.
You're not supposed to operate a rubber chicken unless you've had proper training.
There's so much in here. Oh my gosh.
Monkey's paw.
Aren't those things supposed to give you 3 wishes?
Yes, but even though there's an entire hand there, according to legend, if you make a wish, the paw usually gives you the finger.
Madam
That's true, I
Stroy,
do.
may we have your paw up there?
No, I need it. It's a charm that protects me and my wagon.
From who?
Extremely hairy men. I really, really hate back hair.
Apparently.
Okay, gosh. The hourglass?
I better not. I might feel compelled to leave the wagon before the sand runs out.
Really? Why is that?
Because, Bat, everybody knows that's when you die. A witch friend of mine
I had a feeling
once
there was
tried
gonna
use
be a
that
Wizard of
to become a
Oz
shoe thief
thing
she
with
caught
this.
in her castle, but the thief's gang busted her out and stole my friend's magic broom. Oh, she was so steamed up by that.
Bet.
Because she...
Shrunken head.
We need to move ahead, not move ahead.
Pumpkin head?
What would I use a pumpkin head for?
You could throw it at an extremely superstitious pedagogue.
A shrunkener
head.
No need. He looks fairly relaxed already.
Okay.
Where's all the symbols?
Bottle of ink.
I have a feeling this might come in handy. Madame Stroy, may I have this bottle of ink over here?
Yes, child, knock yourself out.
Alright. Bottle of ink. Do I get to cover myself with black ink? And that's how I get in the... Do I have to do vampire blackface?
No.
Better not pull things like this diagram thingy off this other thingy.
It's a Vinificus chartacunctor.
Oh, we?
It's a fancy name for a magic chart holder. Just don't touch it! Don't you have some items to find before the sun comes up and turns you into cinders?
Yeah. But I didn't realize you had all this stuff in here. So I wanna...
Whatever it is, I'm sure I don't need it.
Touch that, and you will turn into a 13-year-old nerdy boy with no prospects of ever finding
what is
a
the
girlfriend.
wizard symbol?
Alright, is this a picture of a wizard? So, I don't know. Where's all the other little symbols?
The bulletin board has a wide variety of semi-magical knickknacks stuck to it.
Yeah. Okay. About if I take the bottom one.
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Look, this one has the snowman.
Oh.
That would be
My
a bear of a
grandson
task
is
to
that the
whip
one?
that out.
A bear of a task? Is this bear related?
I think that's for the Chicago Bears logo.
Oh. Let's see. Mask. Let's take a mask.
Jim Carrey reference.
I
in
have no need to
543.
conceal myself. Besides, anyone wearing a mask nowadays is obviously a robber.
Nope, okay, they didn't go that way.
No, I better not. I've never seen mobiles so perfectly still.
I put a still spell on them so they don't move. The noise was driving me crazy.
Oh, smart you are. Exclamation point.
My dear, I would prefer it if you didn't play with my ball.
Never change game. Ooh, incense burner.
Actually, do change. Just
No,
just-
I
just-
better not. Smoking is bad for your health.
Okay. Have I touched everything that can be touched? I think so. So I'm guessing the bottle of ink was the hint that you gave me.
Could be.
I don't want to come back here. Is there something else?
No.
Alright.
All right. Now it's like I do know what to do next, but it's just the logic is so bizarre. I just want to. I want to see
If I can figure it out.
if you can figure it out.
Well, we've been going
Because I
for-
sure as hell wouldn't ever.
But I have figured out other things, like pouring this stew on the ice.
You did. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Anyway, we've been going for more than an hour, so I was saying maybe we should save that for next time. Okay. If you are watching this game, I do want to figure it out myself, so don't say anything that'll, like, give it away. But if it's really just a random guess you have of what to do with this bottle of ink. Oh, can I paint over the cross so the cross isn't a cross anymore? Really? Really?
Sort of. Sort of. But again, you're thinking way too straightforward and logical, which this game is not. So
Well,
there are-
I can't do it, but maybe Frodrick can do it. We're going to the dressmaker, right? That's where the cross is. And then
Yes.
from the dressmaker, I can get black clothes. to then supposedly... Okay. So I'm going to use Frodrick. Bottle of
These
ink.
two items won't combine together.
Is used on the sign, maybe?
I can't use the black ink with that.
So do I have to get something to, like, spread the black ink with? Like,
You do need a...
like a paintbrush or something so I can...
Yeah, so you do need sort of an intermediary to apply said ink to said cross.
Can I use this flyer?
These two items won't combine together.
In the perfume bottle?
These two items won't combine
I
together.
need an intermediary. I feel like I've already picked up everything I can pick up. Okay. But we should stop. We're running out of time. So, if you have an idea about this intermediary that Paul is hinting about, give me your thoughts, but don't spoil it for me if you actually know what it is. And I don't want to know more than that because I want to start with one step and take it from there. So don't give me like the whole process.
Nudges.
Nudges.
Hints, nudges.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. What should we ask them to tell us if
Well,
they
first,
watched to the end of the video?
anything in Vampire news?
No, this first.
Oh, okay.
Last time they told us what their favorite Halloween costume was. Tell us what you're hoping for Christmas. It is 2 days after Thanksgiving. We took all our Halloween decorations down the day after Thanksgiving and put up all of our Christmas decorations.
in one day.
Yeah, so tell me what your spooky wish list is for Christmas. What kind of gothy stuff I need to add to my wish list, which I might not have already. Don't tell
Or
me
maybe
like
they can give us some ideas of what a good kind of a crossover would be between spooky and Christmassy.
yeah,
There's-
yeah.
there
And
just does
I
not
know
seem
they're
to
all
be a
going to
lot of
say
intersectionality.
Krampus, but like beyond the Krampus, there's got to be something.
Yeah, like I
beyond
found,
Nightmare Before Christmas,
Like
obviously.
those black ornaments from At Home last
Oh
time.
yeah.
Yeah, like they had kind of gothy-esque, but like I don't know, there must be something. So
Yeah.
if you guys can discover something that's still kind of like spooky and cool, but still Christmassy at the same time.
Yeah, because my Christmas decorations are all red, black, and gold. So anything black will go, or anything gold.
Well, we do have that IKEA wreath that lights up purple.
That's not a Christmas color. Purple is the Halloween color. Purple and orange for Halloween. Red and black.
But we're looking for like crossover stuff. We gotta give some.
You got to stay within the color scheme.
But red and green are not part of the creepy color scheme.
I didn't say red and green. I said red and black,
Red and black.
which are
Well,
very
purple-
much part of the creepy color scheme.
Well, purple is kind of like
yes,
like the color
purple-
like Maleficent, evil.
Yes, purple definitely is. However, I have chosen purple to be my Halloween color and red to be my Christmas color. So that way I have variety in my holidays.
No, what you have is a lot of limitations, which is not there. Well, blood red, I
yes,
suppose.
but work within my limitations.
Yes, ma'am.
Blood red,
I've been doing that for 10 years.
darkness black. That's what you get for marrying an autistic person.
Hey, you married one too.
No, you're ADHD. That's different.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was on the spectrum.
No, you're thinking of neurodivergent. We're both neurodivergent,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
but different flavors.
I am insane, so that's cool.
Ha. Yeah, so tell us some gothic Christmas ideas that fit with my color scheme. And that's how I'll know you watched the end. And
So white, black, and red?
no, red, black, and gold.
Red, black, and gold.
I mean, if it has white on it too, that's fine for like an accent
Yeah, we can
color.
just like, pretend it's snow.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Since we'll never see snow again.
So Vampire news, Nosferatu is coming out Christmas Day. The
With
new
that,
Nosferatu movie.
With Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, and Bill Skarsgård.
Nice.
And
Steve
Nicholas
Baker.
Holt. Nicholas Holt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he played Renfield in the other Dracula movie, and now he's playing Jonathan in this movie.
Didn't he fall out of favor somehow? I
Oh,
thought-
was he canceled?
No, I don't think he was canceled. I think just everybody got like sick of him, or he was in a movie that just bombed so bad.
Well, Renfield bombed pretty bad. But he was amazing in Renfield, so.
I still want to see. No, yeah, we did watch Renfield.
Yeah, I showed
that
you
was
Renfield.
that wasn't Nick Cage, was it?
Yeah,
It was Nick Cage,
Yeah,
okay.
Nick Cage was Dracula, and Nick Holt was Renfield, and now.
I thought that was a badass movie.
No, it was. It was amazing. It was hilarious. I loved it. I loved its pacing, its comedy, its weirdness.
I just think it's like one of those things where he was in so many things so quickly that people got like super sick of him. Like it was sort of like the Jim Carrey syndrome, except Jim Carrey kept getting work. He was in fucking
Nicholas Holt's
everything.
getting work. He's He's in the new Nosferatu, which comes out on Christmas Day. You should all go watch it. And the great news is that they are coming out with special popcorn buckets in the shape of coffins for Nosferatu, and those actually come out starting tomorrow, I think. So you can go to your movie theater and get your special coffin popcorn bucket. And you should also get one for me, because I never get out to go to actual movie theaters, and by the time I do, they might be all gone already. So if anyone can snag me a coffin-shaped popcorn bucket and send it to my P.O. box, you will be my eternal favorite.
Oh my god, it's like a huge popcorn bucket. The postage, that's gonna be terrible. Besides,
No, it's like a cardboard thing. I'm sure it folds up.
Is it cardboard?
Aren't all popcorn buckets
No,
cardboard?
it's gotta be plastic. Otherwise, like the butter, it will go oily and nasty and crappy.
But your regular popcorn bucket is made of cardboard.
No.
Yes, it is.
I mean, okay, no.
Or a
I'm
paper
thinking
bag.
like the Disney version of popcorn buckets, you know, like the collectible plastic ones.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. They're not going to give those away for free. They would charge for those.
I'm gonna see a picture of this.
And at very few theaters, they are having a life-sized version of this coffin popcorn bucket as a big display item. If you are there, it's at like 10 theaters across America. So if you are at one of those theaters, take a picture of it and send it to me, because I want to see you with the giant coffin. I don't know if you're allowed to go in the coffin. If you are, please do it for me.
It's $30. I hope it's not made out of paper.
Oh, the popcorn bucket is $30?
$30.
Oh, never mind. Then I thought it was free. I thought it was just like your popcorn came in the bucket.
I mean,
But $30, hey, it must be
so
like
many articles
reusable,
about popcorn buckets.
right? So there are 2 theaters in LA that are going to have the giant coffin version of the popcorn bucket, but they are like an hour away from where we will be staying in LA for Christmas. So I don't know if it'll be worth it to drive all the way out there.
Well, there's a theater next to where we're going to be.
Yeah, but they don't have the giant coffin display. It's only at select
I mean,
theaters.
we can get the popcorn bucket there.
Yeah. Maybe we can get the popcorn bucket in California. That's a good idea. If they're not sold out. I seriously thought they were just going to be like folded up pieces of cardboard that you put like popcorn in.
No. People take these commemorative things very seriously.
I see that. Wow.
Besides, if they're going to call it a bucket, it has to be made out of plastic. Otherwise, it
Well,
would
they're
just
calling
be
it a popcorn coffin or
container.
something, aren't they?
No, I mean, bucket.
If we do manage to acquire one of these buckets, every time we have movie night, we're going to have to eat our popcorn in the coffin-shaped popcorn bucket.
I mean, we're going to have like 8 of them, so, don't.
We're not going to spend $30 8 times.
Yes, you are.
No!
Yes,
I don't
you
need
are.
8 popcorn buckets. There's only 4 of us in
Yes,
this house.
but you do need 8 sarcophagi.
What would I put in 8 sarcophagi? What other vampire news is there? Interview with the Vampire Season 3 started filming today officially. They aren't even done writing the Season 3 scripts, but today was the official first day of filming over in Europe, Prague and Paris. So that'll be interesting. I'm always going to talk about Interview with the Vampire if I can. Oh, I went to New Orleans. I went to the Vampire Ball for Halloween. I went to the Anne Rice Vampire Lestat Fan Club Vampire Ball, and then I went to the Coven of the Articulate Vampire Ball, and then I went to the Endless Night Vampire Ball. So much vampire balling did I do, and it was great, except I met up with like about 18 people total in my friend group that were there, and all but 5 of us got COVID. I didn't get COVID, thank goodness. I just had COVID back in July for the very first time, made it 4 years. Yeah, so it was kind of a bummer because I didn't get to hang out with my friends because they all had to stay in their rooms with COVID after the first 2 days. But it was nice. It was New Orleans on Halloween. Very good. If you have any questions about the vampire balls, please ask me in the comments. I'd love to talk about them, but I don't know what you want to know. So yes, please do.
Apparently, popcorn bucket collecting is just a ridiculously large industry.
Yeah.
There's a website called The Golden Kernel, which is like all about welcome to the Hall of Popcorn Buckets. Like, I know there were like a really big thing in like Disney and stuff like that, but damn, this is bananas. It's like it's
popcorn.
telling you like we're all of. Oh look, there's gonna be like a Moana 2 popcorn bucket that looks like little stone.
Oh, that's so pretty.
There's a Sonic 3 popcorn bucket.
Nice.
The wait is over. The Moana 2 popcorn bucket.
They take their popcorn buckets very seriously.
Jesus. Ew, oh my god. Oh, the popcorn one for Sonic 3 is like just his giant head. So like you just pop open the top of his head and like eat his popcorn brains.
Oh my gosh.
And
I wonder if the popcorn would be blue.
Gross.
Oh, also when I was in New Orleans, I went back to Tulane University to their special collections reading room and read more of Anne Rice's diaries, which was very moving. Oh, and I read some of her earlier drafts for her books, like Vampire Lestat and Queen of the Damned and stuff, and saw like scenes in those drafts that she cut out that weren't included in the final books, and those were so amazing to see. I took a bunch of pictures, so if I find anything that seems okay to share without getting in trouble, I might be able to share some of that like I did last year when I went and shared that little paragraph from her diary I
Every single
found.
movie's doing its own... Oh, there's a Wicked one. And it's the
How
shape
are
of
you
a
just
lantern.
now discovering the popcorn bucket industry?
Got me. Hey, Ann, bought a... what was this? Andrea Bocelli's got a 30th anniversary popcorn tin and wine cup.
Good for him. Glad there's wine. If it's Italian, it should be wine. That's the sarcophagus one.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely plastic.
Yeah, I seriously thought it was just cardboard.
No.
Like a fold-out.
I kind of want to collect this.
No, we do not have room in our lair
I do.
for
Once
a
I get
million
rid of all
popcorn buckets.
this crap I've collected to resell.
Any other vampire news that you have to share?
Me? I don't know anything. Vampire Survivors has a new Castlevania DLC, which is great.
That's news. I don't know anything about that. Tell us.
There's a new Ode to Castlevania DLC available for Vampire Survivors. It's $3. It's great. Get it. Yee-hoo.
What We Do in the Shadows Season 6 is going on, or has gone on since... Oh my god, why do you hate What We Do in the Shadows now?
Because it's just dick jokes.
That was Season 3.
Yeah, I can't imagine it got any better since that.
Season 4 was good. We only watched half of Season 5 because you got so over it. I guess I have to watch it by myself.
I've just lost interest in it.
Okay, fine. I'll watch
It's like
it
ever since
alone.
that episode with like the David Cross vampire came in and just like they were just making comments about his dick for 20 minutes straight, and it's like I can't do this. This show used to be clever. Now it's dick jokes. Hey, just notice there's a big nail here that's kind of sticking out. I wonder if we can take that.
Can I take this nail?
Is it a thing? Doesn't look like it's actually a thing.
No.
All right, never mind.
Well,
I've learned a lot about popcorn buckets today. How about you?
yeah. Tell us in the comments if you have ever collected a popcorn bucket and what your favorite one is.
Oh, they're all. I
Yeah.
was gonna say they're all Disney stuff now, but apparently now, nope, it's branched out. Everybody
Tell
got
me what your
popcorn
favorite.
buckets.
Has there ever been a Haunted Mansion popcorn bucket?
Oh, I'm sure there was.
Oh man.
It was probably like the Hatbox Ghost or something
Oh.
goofy like that.
Well, I don't want one from the movies. Like I would want one from Disney's literal mansion. You know.
You don't like the characters and stuff. You just like the pattern. And
I like the
gothic stuff.
wallpaper pattern. I like the green and black stripes. I like the gargoyle. I don't like Madam Leota. I don't like Hatbox Ghosts. I don't like hitchhiking ghosts. I don't like the grave digger guy. I do like the bride. And I like the wallpaper pattern, the like classier stuff. The stuff that like you have to look at it twice to even realize it's Haunted Mansion. Like that throw blanket I have, and when the lights turn off, all the eyes glow in the dark.
That is really weird too. Like I'll turn over and like I'm just kind of turning, and it's like I see these glowing eyes, and it's like that. It's cool, but also creepy.
I got this really cool bat pillow that looks like just a plain gray pillow with a black bat on it. But when you turn off the lights, the entire gray part of the pillow just lights up in the pattern, the Haunted Mansion pattern. It's so cool. See, I don't need anything for Christmas. I already got all my prezzies at Halloween.
Yeah,
with all of
what
my
do you get
Haunted-
the girl that has everything?
All my Haunted Mansion merch.
I want to see if there was a Haunted Mansion.
Okay,
Popcorn
look
bucket.
for the popcorn bucket.
Haunted Mansion popcorn bucket. Oh, great! It also picked up here. Look for that.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, there is that.
It's a
Well, there's
Hatbox
also
Ghost,
there's a Madam
A
Leota
Madam
one.
Leota.
There's a Hatbox or Hitchhiker Ghost one.
But nothing that's just like purple and black stripes or anything. Wallpaper pattern. I guess Madame Leota makes sense because the ball is a good shape to put popcorn in.
Are these popcorn buckets?
Uh,
Because I mean, so there's 3 of them, but you can't fit that many into this little one.
I don't know. All right, mystery solved. No good Haunted Mansion popcorn bucket has ever existed. Yet.
One day.
One day. And on that note, good night. happy holidays. You will probably hear from me again before Christmas because we do have to record this video before we leave town. So I'll talk to you again much closer to Christmas, and I'll
wait a
have
minute.
known by then what your spooky Christmas suggestions are, which will be wonderful.
Wait, no, wait, I found a good one.
You found a good
I
haunted
found, no, not you guys.
a gravestone?
Oh, no, that's just the back of them. Okay, never mind. I thought the gravestones were the popcorn bucket, but it's just the back of the...
Behind them, they have a gravestone. I do like the gravestones with all their cute,
Rest in
silly
peace,
names.
Professor Phineas Plump. His travel plans have hit a bump. I don't know. Apparently these guys have names. Phineas Plump and good old Gus. Hitchhiking because he missed the bus. Rest in peace.
Aw. Good night, everybody. Good night.
I want popcorn now. Blah.